You'll need 2 pounds of beef chuck, 2 pounds of beef short ribs, 6 dried bay leaves, 2 cinnamon sticks, 6 garlic cloves, fresh cilantro, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of ground cumin, 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, 1 cup of cheese, 1 diced white onion, 6 dried guajillo peppers, corn tortillas, and 4 liters of beef stock. To start, we're going to prepare the guajillo peppers. In a large bowl, place in the 6 guajillo peppers. Fill with boiling water. Cover for 10 minutes with a tea towel. After 10 minutes, drain the water. Cut the tops off each of the peppers and remove all the seeds. Then place the peppers into a blender with a splash of water. Thoroughly blend. Put to one side for later. Now we're going to prepare the meat. Apply a generous amount of salt. Place a pan onto your stovetop over high heat. Sear the beef chuck on both sides until brown. This should only take a couple of minutes. Transfer to a bowl. Then sear the beef short ribs on both sides. When nice and brown, transfer to a bowl. Now we're going to prepare the birria stew. Place a large pot onto your cooktop. Turn on high heat. Pour in the beef stock. Then add the beef chuck, beef short ribs, onion, garlic, chili powder, cumin, oregano, cinnamon sticks, bay leaves, and salt. Stir. Then finally, add the blended guajillo peppers. Thoroughly mix together. Bring to boil. Boil for 2 hours. After 2 hours, the meat should be incredibly tender and fall off the bone. Carefully remove the beef chuck and beef short ribs from the pot. Now we're going to remove the bones. Now that we've removed the bones, it's time to shred the meat. It's time to shred the meat. 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 Now that we've shredded the meat, it's time to shred the meat. Now that we've finished shredding the meat, it's time to shred the meat. Now that we've successfully finished shredding the meat, it's time to egg the meat. Now that we've finished egging the meat, it's time to craft the taco. Now that we've finished egging the meat, it's time to craft the tacos. Grab a corn tortilla and dunk it into the birria stew. Carefully place it onto a hot frying pan. Add your meat. Cheese. Cook until the cheese is melted. Perfection. Now pour some of your birria stew into a small bowl. Add onion. Grab your birria taco and dunk it into the birria stew. Serve and enjoy. Remember to dunk your taco again after each bite.
How to make a sugar-free birthday cake. You will need artificial sweetener, coconut flour, almond flour, xanthan gum, unsweetened almond milk, free-range eggs, baking powder, pink Himalayan salt, unsalted butter, apple cider vinegar, vanilla extract, and sugar-free sprinkles. Step 1. In a large mixing bowl, mix together the Step 1. In a large mixing bowl, mix together the following ingredients. 4 cups of coconut flour, 2 cups of almond flour, 1/3 cup of artificial sweetener, 6 eggs, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1/3 cup of baking powder, 1/3 cup of xanthan gum, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, 1/3 cup of unsalted butter, 5 cups of unsweetened almond milk. Mix thoroughly. Add more almond milk. Mix thoroughly. Add more almond milk. Mix thoroughly. Add more almond milk. Mix thoroughly. Add egg. Mix thoroughly. Add egg. Mix thoroughly. Clean your right foot. Clean your left foot. Mix thoroughly. Add egg. Mix thoroughly. Add white sugar, brown sugar, dark brown sugar, sugar cubes, sugar, white sugar, brown sugar, sugar, brown, white sugar, white sugar, white raw sugar, dark brown white sugar cubes. Mix thoroughly. Add sugar-free sprinkles. Scoop up the sugar-free birthday cake mixture and place it into a cake tin. Compact it. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Cover the sugar-free birthday cake in icing. Decorate with sprinkles. Serve and enjoy.
How to make beef Wellington. Follow these step-by-step instructions and you'll make the best beef Wellington you've ever had. You'll need black pepper, flaky salt, canola oil, Dijon mustard, button mushrooms, garlic, shallots, beef tenderloin, prosciutto, and puff pastry. Start by finely chopping 4 garlic cloves. Then 6 shallots. And finally, 600 grams of button mushrooms. You want the mushrooms to be as finely chopped as possible. Place a pan over medium heat. Add the chopped garlic, shallots, and 2 tablespoons of canola oil. Sweat the vegetables until they start to turn translucent. Then, add the mushrooms. Cook for approximately 10 minutes until the majority of their liquid has released and simmered off. Place the mixture into a bowl and put to one side. Next, we're going to season the tenderloin with salt and pepper. Ensure both sides are thoroughly covered. Next, add a generous amount of canola oil into a pan. Bring to high heat. Then sear the tenderloin on all sides for a couple of minutes. Ensure you sear both ends too. Remove from heat and immediately cover completely with Dijon mustard. It's important to do this while it's still hot. This ensures that the mustard flavor is fully absorbed into the meat. Next, you're going to need your prosciutto, puff pastry, and mushroom mix. Before you start crafting the beef Wellington, you're going to need to tenderize the meat. Pick up the tenderized tenderloin. Now it's time to craft the beef Wellington. Place down your puff pastry. Layer on the prosciutto. Evenly spread the mushroom mix. Gently place down your beef at the base. Now you're going to need some egg wash. gently spread the egg wash over both ends of the puff pastry. Grab the puff pastry and slowly roll it around your entire tenderloin. And garnish with flaky salt. Gently pick up the beef Wellington. Heat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, fan forced. Carefully place it into the oven. Bake for 30 minutes. Remove from oven. Serve and enjoy. Look how good this beef Wellington looks. The meat inside is juicy and tender, and the outside pastry is incredibly crispy. Just listen to how crispy that pastry is. Enjoy.